Oh, we made it. Hello. I absolutely love it here. Definitely made the right choice.
So, let's give it an explore. Which direction should we go?
Oh, hey!
Look at that. Boom. Good morning, happy Thursday, and welcome to a very wet San Juan. Hoping it's going to clear up before we get off. It's now just gone 10 AM and the plan is to get off at 11 AM. But yeah, it's pretty much a washout at the moment. Take a look at this. It's grim. It's cloudy. So, I mean, it doesn't need to be sunny. If it dries up, then we can wander around, go to the port, have a wander around the streets. That'd be nice. So yeah, fingers crossed that it clears up and we can get off and do something. It's kind of the second time in 12 hours that I would have been hit by rain, because the heavens opened last night when I was on deck 16, and just like sheets of rain, and I got back to the room and like I just jumped in the swimming pool. My shirt was that wet. So hey, I should be used to it by now. So anyway, let's hope the rain stops in a little while and we can get off and explore, because it would be a shame to be in port and stuck on the ship. So yeah, we'll try again. Try in an hour. Hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, more later. We'll update you. So it is just after 11, and just before I get off the ship and explore, I've just come up to the cafe just to grab a quick bite to eat. And so today I've got a little bit of the corned beef hash, a little bit of scrambled egg, a few bacons and a sausage, and a watermelon smoothie, which sounds interesting. So we'll see how that goes. And then, so yeah, right after breakfast, we're just going to jump straight off the ship and explore. So we'll catch you in a bit. You'll see us wandering. So we made it off the ship. We are now on land in San Juan, and just in the port area. It's just coming up to 11:30, and let's do a quick 360 of where we are, and then flip it around. So we have Carnival Magic as our neighbour today, and then there's our big beauty of the ship. So it's time to explore a fort.
Really?
Yep.
Whether we do San Cristobal or El Morro, we will see how long we have to get there. Because obviously we only have a few hours in port here today, so we don't want to waste too much time walking somewhere when we could go somewhere closer. So, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll find something really fun and interesting to do, and hopefully catch lots of beautiful sights for you guys to look at as well. So on that note, just one last look at the beauty and we'll get going.
There's a familiar sight.
Leaving her on her own for a few hours. I don't know how she'll cope without us, but we'll check on her when we get back. Check for any signs of withdrawal.
Just taking in the sights. It's all looking pretty cool. So we're just taking a walk to El Morro. It's predicted to be about a 25-minute walk, and we've got 2.5 hours, so that's good. So the plan is to go there, take a few photos, a few videos, explore a little bit, and then we've got a good 90 minutes or more to walk back through the old town and capturing some good stuff there.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, it's definitely a lot brighter than when we arrived. Check this out now.
You would never know that it had been raining. It's gin blue skies.
So we're heading in generally the right direction. So we should get there some point today, I hope. So we've come across a map, which is helpful. So yeah, we've been kind of heading along here with the expectation that we would get to where we need to be. However, we actually need to be all the way up here. So what we should have done was headed north and then west. But we've just kind of headed down there. So we'll sort it out, we'll get there. I've got every confidence. Well, this is rather gorgeous. It's often in life when you don't go the way that you planned or expected, then you discover these little gems. So this is quite nice. I can imagine it'd be really nice just as dusk is happening and the lights, the lamps either side come on. Very romantic walk. And at the bottom here, it looks like there is a fountain. So I think it's time to time warp ourselves there. Let's go. And here we are, we made it. This is pretty beautiful. We've got the US flag and the Puerto Rico flag in the background as well. Yeah, it's pretty stunning. I'm kind of jealous though, I feel like I need to be in this shot too. Now that's better. So I'm beginning to wonder if we're ever going to get to the fort, because around every corner is just another beautiful gem. Just check this out, and if I'm not mistaken, that looks very fort-like. Do you agree? Because it looks pretty fort-like to me. And they're all enjoying themselves out on the water as well. The waves crashing down. It's a cute little pier here as well. So we're going to try and find some steps up. This is going to be a perfect vantage point at the top. We go up these steps here that hopefully are steps, and then we can walk all the way along, and
to about there, and we've got a good viewing platform out to the rest of the island. If it's not El Moro, then well, it's certainly a good taster. So we'll check back in shortly. If it's anything like the last couple of updates, we'll be back within the next 5 minutes. More beauty. Welcome to my t-shirt. Hello, San Juan. Welcome. Hello. No, I'm up here. Hello. Just checking the batteries. What a lovely view that was for you. Good day. Film of the old just still taking all the stunning beauty in. Beautiful old San Juan. And a little street vendor. Everything's so colourful. And just want to have a look at this street as well, because that's, apart from the dumpster there, that's a pretty cute look. So we'll head up this way, and hopefully we're heading in the right direction. Just before having a quick look down, that's pretty cute as well. So we'll head up here, and hopefully we're heading along the inside of the battlement walls, if that's the right word to use, and hopefully when we reach the top here it'll be worthwhile. These cute pretty buildings. We're about to reach a park by the looks of things, and oh, I can see one of the turrets. This should be cool.
Mírame, Lemon, mira. La puerta de San Juan es la única entrada que sigue en pie de las oficiales, de las tres principales. Originalmente no había este paseo.
Yeah, that's cool.
El agua llegaba a la...
And then we've got this statue here as well. La Rogativa. Beautiful. And onwards. We're definitely heading in the right direction. Can you guys see that jutting out over there?
Figure out of our system.
So I'm glad that we didn't take the direct route straight to El Moro, because we would have missed all of this, and sometimes the journey is half of the adventure. It's not always about the destination. Oh, look at that, that's just so rugged down there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that with the wall. Let me see if I can get closer. Look at that. Now, to me, that's beautiful. I hope it comes out as well on the camera. Now we're going to head up to El Moro, and there's going to be some, I'm sure, some spectacular sights on the way, but I think that right now it's time for a time warp, and if there's something staggeringly beautiful on the way, with the exception of Mel of course, then I'll stop the time warp. Otherwise, we'll see you there. And yet more dramatic views. I absolutely love it here. Definitely made the right choice, wanted to visit this place, and yeah, just such an unexpected pleasure of us having the route here that we did. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to swing this round. There are some kids in the picture, but I just need to get this sign, so I'm sure people won't mind. If you can hear me over the wind, there's also a fair number of people heading in this same direction, and this should be fun. Let's find some little turrets to get into and some tunnels to run and hide in, and also grab you some more sexy views. With a bit of luck, we'll catch you nearer the fort. So here we are at the entrance to El Morro. Looks pretty stunning. Wow. We are in the inner sanctum.
Don't load it so you're gonna take
Ah, there's a male creature. Hello, Mel.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
What was the walk like here?
Stunning, absolutely stunning. So beautiful.
It's amazing what you discover when you're not looking for it, isn't it? I'm so glad that we didn't follow the way the map was going to take us, and we've made our own way, because we were heading in generally the right direction.
Yeah,
Roundabout.
no, beautiful views all the way up.
Yeah, absolutely lovely. Rugged coastline, and yeah, just something beautiful around every corner, it seemed. So, let's go and explore. Which direction should we go?
She's pointing that way.
Well, let's go and see what she's saying. Hey! She's got information. She is the ranger. She's a representation of the ranger that's going to take our ticket, is my guess. Oh, look what I've discovered. So, let's go do some exploring. This.
These are definitely, I'm going to develop them. Sorry.
How beautiful is that? What is this? Oh wow, look at all the coins. Can you guys see? All the coins. I think it might be just a little bit too bright for you to make out the view down there, but it is it's gorgeous. Trust me.
Oh hey! Welcome to El Morro. How can I help?
Gracias.
Look at that. Boom.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, time for 360s.
look over here.
Don't think it does it justice. That's beautiful. And then you've got the guys working on the roof, working very hard to look after the beauty of this place.
This stairway that we came down looked steep.
But it didn't look quite that steep. That's pretty impressive.
What are you thinking of the fort so far?
It's very dramatic.
Beautiful views, isn't it?
Oh, especially
That view over onto the Atlantic with the waves crashing against the coast is just stunning.
And then if you catch the picture, the water crashing the other cliffs behind.
Yeah. Oh look. Let's see what the view's like from in here. Echoey. Oh hello. That's beautiful. And let's see what's down here. I have to say, there's a lot downhill, so I'm kind of not looking forward to climbing the way back up afterwards. Maybe there's a lift, maybe they've got an elevator booked in, maybe there's an escalator. Very obviously not, but hey. Right, now let's see if we can get back up without slipping. Because it seems to be incredibly slippy on the way down. Okay, so far so good. I don't want to tempt fate. There's Mel that didn't want to risk it. Can I put it in the suggestion box that they add in a lift or an elevator or an escalator? Would be a nice little reward. Not quite sure where it smells of donkey doo-doo out there, but hey, maybe it's all part of the 4D experience. Although I'm not sure you want to taste this video. Right, so I think it's time to head up and see if there's anything else to explore before we hit the old town. We don't want to be running out of time and rushing back to the ship. As things stand at the moment, we have got plenty of time, but as we know, when you're having fun, time does fly, so we don't want to become complacent and then end up rushing at the last minute. So we'll move onwards, see if there's anything else upstairs to have a look at, and then after that we'll move on to the old town. Beautiful coloured streets. This is what I wanted to capture of San Juan. I'm sure there will be others that are more beautiful than this, but forgive the shaky camera work. I don't have the gimbal on at the moment. But yeah, that's I love it. Beautiful.
Maybe it's a bird.
Yet again, beauty at every turn. Interesting building up there as well. Well, I recognise something in the background over there. Interesting. Very interesting.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Guys, that was a lot of walking today for a short port stop, but we saw some real beauty out there. That was lovely, and really pleased that it cleared up. So that shower and cloud moved straight along, and we had pretty much wall-to-wall sunshine the whole afternoon that we've been out and about. And just starting to cloud over again now, so I'm wondering if it might rain a little bit. It's currently 2:10. Sail away is 2:30, so I'm hoping that we'll get away with a dry sail away, because sailing past the fort should be pretty spectacular.
And spectacular it was. So why don't you kick back, chill, relax and enjoy the soothing sounds of the ocean and the gorgeous views of El Morro Fort as we sail away from San Juan. Just beautiful.
I think they left like that. What time do you next week?
Okay guys, so we've had sail away and I'm back in the room. I went up to deck 16 to get a few little pieces from the buffet, as we're not eating until about 7:30 tonight, and it's now, well, it was 3:30 when I went. But I swear, every time I go to the buffet, unless it's in the morning, it's constantly closed. I thought buffets were open until like all day long, until like 1 in the morning, but every single time it's closed when I want to go. So it was an excuse to go down to Sorrento's. So I've got all of that pizza. We've got a bit of pepperoni, we've got a bit of cheese, the margarita, we've got a little bit of the chicken, there's all sorts going on there. And then we've got here a bit of blueberry cheesecake apparently, and a cream puff. So I'm going to be tucking into that, and that will be sure to keep me full until dinner. Tonight's the main dining room, after we did speciality last night. We do have speciality again tomorrow night. I think we're doing 150 tomorrow. So that will be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to settle in for a little while and may have a little siesta first one of the cruise, because I've got 3 hours or so before I need to get ready for dinner. So catch you guys in a bit, and I'm going to tuck in. So I'm just heading back to the room. I've just been up on deck 16, following a little visit to guest services, just sorting a few things out. Trying to sort out a repeat visit to Aqua 80, but because we had an active reservation, it wouldn't allow us to go ahead and book another one, even though it's expired. It shows as active, so we've got that sorted. I've also pushed dinner to 8:30 tonight because it took a while to get myself sorted at guest services. Move that back, and then we're going to try to, if we can't get into Aqua 80 tonight, because it's a case of show up. It's fully booked tonight, so we'll try if we can get in. If we can, then great. If not, then there's a magician that's on at 11, so we're going to try that instead. And then tomorrow night is a full-on night of things planned, so we'll see how we get on there. Hey! So we're back in the main dining room tonight, and we're being very well looked after. We literally just approached the main desk, and despite the fact that we've got my time dining, we are sat on table 160 right near the window every night. It's obviously not been the best of views because it's been dark by the time we've got here every night, but it's still really nice to be sat at the same table every night, and then obviously the same waiters. We have got some live water pouring.
So yeah, they've just come along and done the water for us. We've got the bread there, and this is our waiter. So I'll just hold it up.
Hi. Can I have a wine list as well, please?
Thank you. And there came the menu just at the right time. So here's the choice of starters.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here are the mains.
There was a bunch of people standing in a line waiting to punch a man.
And desserts. There we go.
Also, before I forget, it is the second formal night tonight, so we are poshed up.
Mel in a red number. It's a very suave, sophisticated and
Thank
sexy.
you.
So yeah, we are ready to order some food. Tonight's plan's a little bit up in the air at the moment because of we don't know whether we're going to get into Aqua 80 or not, but we're either going to be doing that or we're going to be doing comedy. So I'm sure there'll be a few cocktails thrown in there as well for good measure. So we'll update you on exactly what happens as the night progresses, because we don't know yet. But in between that, we will take you through the journey of dinner. I bet you're excited, aren't you? I know I am, certainly am. So yeah, we'll see you in a second. So people of YouTube land and Facebookville, I have ordered onion tart. Oh. And Melita has, what did you order?
I can't remember what it was called, but it's the,
Is it mozzarella?
yeah, with the tomato and the drizzle of olive oil.
So it's got mozzarella's and it's got tomatoes and it's got olive oil. It's close enough. I'll check it on the menu in a minute.
But it looks rather strummy yummy. And here's my onion tart. That's a bigger portion than I expected it to be. It's on the potter's wheel.
Mamma, jag får mer tabak.
So yeah, lovely onion tart. Oh.
No, that's absolutely fine.
So Mel's got the lobster. And she's being helped to open it. I like this. I'm smashing that tail. I love it. Oh, look at that.
Lovely.
Can I put here?
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
You sure you don't want any sour cream for your potato?
I'm absolutely sure. Thank you.
Alright, enjoy, bon appetit.
Thank you very much for that.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yopan, you're a superstar.
Thank you so much.
So you know that Mel's got the lobster. And she's looking very pleased with herself. She just had her food cut up like she's back at school. She loves it. and I've got the beef tenderloin. And no one's come to cut mine up.
I've got to be a big boy and cut it all up myself. Oh well, hey ho, them's the breaks.
So yeah, it looks pretty good, and I think it's about time that we got stuck in, don't you?
Absolutely.
Before we
Can't
do
wait.
that though, how was your starter of mozzarella and tomato and olive oil?
And balsamic vinegar.
And balsamic vinegar.
Yes.
Okay.
And my onion tart was very tasty as well. Onion tart. Arr. Right, so crack on, let's go. So if I time this right, our dessert should arrive whilst I'm still filming this. So I have complained to the head waiter because Melissa had her lobster cut up and I didn't have my beef tenderloin cut up. So we have now arranged a date for Saturday. He offered to do it tomorrow, but we're going to be at 150 Central Park, so unless he wants to switch roles and come there and do it for us there, I don't think that's going to happen. So Saturday evening, the last meal of the cruise, I've got a witness that he said he will cut my food up for me. So
Did he say?
He did say.
meanwhile, there's my witness. She's not at all biased, but he did say it. So that's it, Saturday night, right here at table 160. He is going to cut up my food. Now I think I might deliberately order soup for my main course to see how he gets on. Because that could be interesting. Well, I was thinking that the desserts would be here by now, but they're not. So let's give you a little rundown of what's coming up tonight and tomorrow. So we have after dinner either Aqua 80 at 10:30, if not then comedy. Tomorrow night we've got a packed schedule. So tomorrow day we are in Labadee, Haiti, which is a Royal Caribbean owned part of the country. And then tomorrow night we've got at 6 o'clock the ice skating show. At 7 o'clock the theatre for one of the headline acts whose name I want to say Mark Preston, but I may have just made that up. And then after that we've then got 150 Central Park 8:30, followed by Aqua 80 at 10:30 if we can't get in tonight. So if we've already gone to see it tonight, then I think probably 3 times is overkill, 2 times a charm, 3 times is overkill. So we'll find something else to do, There may well be comedy on at 10, so we could do comedy at 10 tomorrow night instead of at Aqua 80 at 10:30. So yeah, so it'll work out. And tomorrow night is kind of our last big blowout, really, because it's a sea day on Saturday, and then we're in to port early on Sunday morning. So we will fill the day. Dessert's still not here. I can't feel it anymore, guys. I just can't speak anymore. So we're gonna have to leave it there. But before we do that, let's just double check.
How was the drawn butter?
It was lovely, thank you.
And I guess the lobster was okay too?
Perfect.
And my beef tenderloin was pretty good as well. Really nice, medium rare. The Lyonnaise potatoes were good as well, and the sweet potato. So yeah, just waiting on my shock horror 2 desserts for me. And oh, there's movement, it might be coming. Be seamless if it does. If it doesn't, then it won't be. No, it's not coming. I keep looking, but there were desserts being prepared, but they've gone to another table. I'm gonna starve. Okay, you can guarantee as soon as I stop now, they will turn up. So let's try it. We are 21:40. You will next hear from me with a time check when they arrive. Welcome back. So I'm glad that I didn't carry on recording, because 6 minutes later the desserts have now arrived. That would have been filling to the, that would have been polyfiller level. You guys in the US won't have a clue, or even in Spain or Italy or Germany, you probably won't have a clue what I'm talking about, but it's stuff that you fill walls with. Anyway, so I digress. So we have matching desserts to an extent, apart from the 2.0 piggy bit for me. So we have got, Mel is going to very kindly swing her plate round so we can see what it looks like.
That's the bad boy. There we go. So, baked Alaska. And et voila, baked Alaska. And then chocolate molten cake. I'm an island. And ice cream. So
I think it's time to jolly well tuck in, and we'll see you wherever we end up next. Bye! Just need to give you a quick update on how the desserts went, because I haven't filled you in. Baked Alaska was very nice. Molten chocolate lava cake was very nice. How was your baked Alaska?
Very nice.
Lovely. So we're just getting a quick cocktail at Lime and Coconut on deck 15, and then we're going to go down to deck 8. No, not deck 8, deck 6, ready for the Aqua 80. And fingers crossed we can get in. If not, comedy at 11. Whew. So we went down to Aqua 80, and again it's cancelled, unfortunately, due to the weather conditions. There's a fair bit of movement on the ship, and yeah, again, rightly so. If it's not safe for them to do it, then it's not safe for them to do it. So I think myself extremely lucky that I've managed to go and see it once. I'm hoping that we'll get to see it again tomorrow, because we've got a reservation for 10:30 tomorrow night. But again, if that doesn't happen, then so be it. I would love for it to happen, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. So that then means we have now got the comedians down in Blaze at 11 p.m. It is now 10:40, so we've got about 20 minutes or so, so we're going to make our way down, and yeah, hopefully that'll be good. And as we're in Blaze already, it probably would be rude not to have a bit of a boogie afterwards. I know that Mel's itching to have a boogie after the comedy. Yeah, doesn't that face agree? Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to head on down in a sec. Obviously won't be able to film any of the comedian because that's a bit disrespectful. See if we can get an opening shot, but we won't film any of the material. But when we come out, we will let you know how it went and how we enjoyed it. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye now. So, comedy is done down in Blaze. We are back up on 16, just chilling out. And let's ask this person their thoughts on
The comedy show.
Put it this way, American comedy is completely different to British comedy.
Right.
It wasn't awful, it was okay, but that's it, it was just okay for me, personally.
what did I think? It was pretty crap, to be fair. I've seen much better. We've all seen much better. I mean, it was okay, but it was meh. It was a way to pass 40 minutes, but unlike Aqua 80, I certainly wouldn't be rushing to go back again to see it a second time. So there you go. But that's pretty much Thursday night rounded off. So tomorrow is Uppbeat, and I'm sure we'll get into all sorts of mischief there. And as I said previously, we've got a pretty packed evening tomorrow night, so hopefully a fair bit of stuff to bring you. So I think right about here is where we close out Thursday night. So unless anything crops up that's either stunningly beautiful, out of the ordinary, or crazy, we will speak to you all Friday morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night.